on your airways. Moran is with me, and we got a special guest in the building representing today. He goes by the name of, I'm trying to get his name right.
Noah Scharf, bro.
Noah Scharf. All right. Damn it, you should have did the intro.
Man, you should have let me do it.
You're some college educated person.
Man, you know.
Noah, what's up, man? Welcome.
Man,
How are you, my brother?
Having me, man. Blessed to be here. How are you?
I gotta first just compliment you on the Kango with the Stussy with the it's fly, man. I like it, man. If you see me bite your flavor, don't get mad at me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I won't, man.
Tell everybody out there a little bit about Noah Scharf.
Basically, I'm here with, Boom and Authentic Empire.
I don't know where you found him.
Actually, I found him.
I thought he was in Dubai somewhere, sleeping on gold pillars. You know what I mean? But you found him. Welcome, Boom.
I found him actually crazy because I was working at a pizza spot. And
okay.
The manager at the pizza spot somehow knew him way back from like Valdosta or something.
Okay.
And he got to connect. I did a consultation, and then from then just stuff started going crazy.
That's how long you been rhyming?
I used to like freestyle in like the locker rooms and stuff, and like with my friends, but like I never like seriously considered like making music until like my senior year. My senior year is like when I really actually like heard myself for the first time on a song. We put out a SoundCloud record, and then from then like I knew like I was hooked.
Okay,
yes,
that's what it is. What and who were some of your inspirations?
Oh man, like the thing is like when I was like raised, like my parents were so like heavy on just always having music around, like drum set in the garage, like Tom Petty and like my Walkman. Just always been around like very melodic, like stuff like Coldplay, even like old stuff, Earth, Wind and Fire, like a lot of soul music too. And then I came around to rap a little late, but like. When I started like getting into like, cause I didn't hear too much of like thought-provoking rap until, and then when I started hearing Nas and I started hearing Eminem and Kendrick Lamar and like the way people were like basically spitting poetry, on beats, I started really falling in love with like the craft of like lyricism, and like I really have to say like the main like lyricists like J. Cole, all them man, like that's really what pushed me to start doing
This
it.
is the second time tonight.
Yes,
J. Cole.
Hey man, hey, give Cole his credit.
Is it J. Cole Kendrick or is it Kendrick J. Cole?
I don't think you can even compare it, honestly. Like there's two separate things almost,
Gotcha.
It's hard to compare, but both equally as genius with lyricism.
So you said you found rap late. So how did you get into freestyling? Like you just started doing it?
Well, yeah, like my friends and I, like we had like this amp in my room, and like this is like when I started getting into rap is when I started freestyling. Like I started listening to like Eminem stuff, and then we'd go into my room and YouTube beats and just go in there and roast each other for hours on end, and then I started getting good because I just did it all the time. I fell in love with it.
Yeah. That's when it's fun. That's when it's like, that's when it's just
no
authentic.
pressure.
You know what I'm saying? No pressure. It's just.
And you can mess up. You just say goofy stuff all the time, and then
Right.
That's real.
What's different about your story and every other rapper's story, in your opinion?
I don't know, man. Like, coming from a white family, but I mean that as of recently has been doing well financially, but it wasn't always like as easy. There was a lot of like crazy stuff going on. Like I was moving around a lot. Child services had to move me away from my mom when I was in about 10th grade, and then I moved here to live with my dad in Atlanta.
So where you from originally?
I was born in Kissimmee, right? We lived there.
Kissimmee, Florida.
Kissimmee, Florida.
Right down the street from Disney World.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
and I mean, I'm so tired of Disney World, man.
I bet you are.
I've seen every inch of
It's
that
like
place.
Lenny's Mall for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got out of right before kindergarten, we moved to Charlotte. Like not in Charlotte, but just like 30 minutes outside the city, in a place called Lake Wiley. And then I lived there until like I was like about 4th grade, going into 5th grade, and then we moved to Myrtle Beach, and then we moved to Wilmington, and then we were only.
You always live by some water, man.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, man.
Yeah.
Nice beaches and stuff.
That's what my dad was trying to chase the money out there, man.
Yeah.
And,
So dad a hustler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And,
Straight. You got it?
Yeah.
Allergies, man, not cocaine. It's
my
allergies,
goodness.
not
I can
cocaine.
relate. I can
Oh, my
relate.
You thought it was cocaine.
Nah,
We have had rappers come
I
on.
don't know. Like,
I'm not about that life.
Just
man.
pollen, all right?
Me on cocaine would be something scary. I promise. But
So what else are you into?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't good. I mean, at basketball, like in high school, because my confidence kind of, and I didn't grow till late. But
Gotcha.
like senior year and like after I graduated, I really started getting to playing basketball like a lot. I play basketball like every day.
Like ball.
I mean, I don't know. I have a couple hobbies. I'm really bad at Fortnite. I'm I'm really bad at all the new video games, man. Like,
Right.
kids, I can't keep up with people anymore. Like, this new stuff, man. Kids straight up know life in games now.
So what is your typical what is your typical Saturday of fun if you don't have to record or perform it?
Probably, honestly, just chilling with my bros, playing basketball,
Okay.
and just like
Just hanging out.
just relaxing, man. After that, man, like not trying to do too much. I'm not really a partier, you know, not really into like club scenes and stuff like that. I'm just like chilling back.
Okay. What's a few things that's on your hip hop bucket list? Like things you might want to accomplish. Like, of course, the general is, you know, get some plaques.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain features. It might be certain features. You know what I'm saying? What's some stuff on your hip hop bucket list?
Definitely Grammys. You know,
okay.
selling out, you know, arenas. Definitely selling out arenas. That's like always been my biggest dream. And then, I don't know, like just innovating something, changing something, like, you know, and also using my influence and my platform for like something bigger than just being a rapper or being an artist, and like, you know, because that's the best part of having influence is being able to help other people. So, and I really want to get into that, you know, once I start getting enough money to be able to make changes and like help people. That's going to be a fun part of my life.
What's a cause that's dear to your heart? For some people, it's mental health. For some people, it's just underprivileged children. Like, what's one of the causes that's dear to your heart?
Well, there's a lot of causes. Education's definitely one, but then like my sister's had type 1 diabetes. She was like 4, man, and I've just seen it, like what it's done to her life and like what she's had to go through, you know, and like kids when she had to wear a pump, like kids at school like calling her robot girl, like it's like, man, and it's so hard because it's something that you deal with every day on a daily basis, and if you don't deal with it every day on a daily basis, you're gonna die, like type shit. So, oh my bad, sorry.
Okay.
You can cut it, but yeah, I'd definitely love to get into like doing some work for diabetes and like trying to help find a cure for that, because I heard some stuff about stem cell research, like they're close to finding ways to help the pancreas start regenerating insulin and stuff.
So if we can like really just take a few steps back and really like get to know you, like what are some other things that you had to go through growing up?
Man, like I just, you know, both parents recovered alcoholics, but you know I did have to go through the times when they were not recovered alcoholics and when they were just full blown going at it, man, and like that, I think that was it was a blessing and a curse, but mostly a blessing because like it showed me what not to do and how not to, like, you know, you're learning free lessons without taking the losses, like, you know, that's one of the best like things about being in a situation like that, is you don't have to go through it to learn the lesson. You could just learn it by watching. You know?
So you don't drink at all?
Nah, man, I'm not really into that. Not really. I mean, as of recently, it's an occasional thing, like a celebration thing. Like I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna do it. Like, a social thing, yeah. But like I've never felt like a dependency on it or anything. And what's crazy is I actually never drank or smoked till I was out of high school. So like I was sober my entire life till out of high school, and then.
Okay. Are you single?
Yes.
You are single.
Yes.
This is what's gonna happen, man. You're gonna blow up and get really big. A lot of women are gonna want you.
Yes.
So put it out there right now. What type of women interest Noah Scharf? Just put it out there to the universe.
What type of women interest Noah Scharf? Intelligent women.
Intelligent women.
Witty women.
Now,
funny women. But like,
people always try that. Now there's tall, there's short, there's big, there's slim.
Oh no, I don't discriminate on physical, man. Like if you look good, I like it.
Okay.
Depending, I don't care what.
So what looks good to you?
Anything, man.
Not anything, man.
Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously we know what looks good. But
No. We need to know what you.
Yes, what looks good to you.
I don't know. Maybe like you know, like a tall, like, you know, model chick, so we can have like an NBA
so
baby
like,
type.
and no disrespect, Tom, like a Giselle or something.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
She all right.
Yeah.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own thing.
Yeah, she cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I think she looks good.
He thinks she looks
Congrats to Tom, man.
Yeah, shout out to Tom.
You should
Brady.
go.
Give it to Tom.
Tom Brady, man.
Even though you whipped their ass in the Super Bowl, we're getting over it.
Hey, I'm a Giants fan, so.
Oh, okay. Well.
What's up, Tom? What's up?
There it is. Movies, man. Tell us about movies. What's some of your favorite films?
Ooh, definitely Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Step Brothers.
Yes.
All of
them have Will Ferrell.
Yeah, but Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Okay.
Jim Carrey, a lot of Jim Carrey stuff,
You
man.
really like Ace Ventura?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective,
Ventura
bro.
is classic.
I was raised on that.
I was expecting to hear that. I rock with it. Don't blame me.
So did you include the mask in that too?
Oh yeah, dude.
The
And the cable guy, all the
Yeah.
stuff Jim Carrey's done, man. He's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Did you see the documentary with him
I did.
on Netflix about
did.
him? Oh, you gotta watch it, man.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. So what's your thought on people remaking like classic movies from the 90s? Because we've been hearing a lot about that. They just announced Bad Boys Forever. I'm not excited.
Dude, it's like people just running out of ideas.
Right, and
like,
this is what I always say, yes.
And like it's almost like every like romance story is like literally the same exact plot, just different characters.
Yeah, they definitely got to. Somebody's got to bring some flavor to horror movies.
Something, man.
Because horror movies are just too redundant.
And honestly, I feel like it's like more like leading to like just huge blockbuster action movies now, and then like the more nobody's really making art films anymore, you know. And then maybe like I feel like Netflix and like shows and stuff, that's what's really taking over. Like that stuff's like movies are gonna be obsolete probably in like 50 years. People ain't gonna be. They're just gonna have so much to watch on their phone.
Oh, they're just gonna keep remaking the good ones. Yeah, that's what it is, man. We appreciate you pulling up on Hood Rich Radio. You got this amazing new single, Wavy. Talk about it to us.
Wavy was created with Euro, and me and Euro met at a showcase in Atlanta, and then we ended up linking up later, and then we're in this dude's basement, and he made the beat. So he's playing through some of his beats, and he plays like a 4-second segment of it, and then skips. I was like, whoa, go back. And he started playing it. There was no bass line on it yet, but we started vibing to it, man. And then he did that.
Okay, that's what it is. And what else can we expect the rest of the summer? Is there a mixtape coming, EP, full album? Talk to us.
We got an album alert, man. We got some heat on the way, man.
Okay.
We got some stuff for you.
You already got the name of the album?
I do, but I don't want to release that yet.
Oh, we don't never get exclusive info. Did Boom put you up to that? Don't tell Scream everything.
That is kind of messed
No,
up.
it's all good. But when you come, definitely when you drop the album, come back.
Yes, 100%, man. I'll be here.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
And bring your freestyle next time.
I got you.
We're not gonna do it to you this time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But next time, bring your freestyle.
Next time, bring your
We're
freestyle.
gonna make it
Yo,
happen.
what's up? It's Noah Scharf. Follow me at Noah Scharf, SCHARF. The C is silent.
Yep, it's Wavy right here on 96.7 The Beat. Turn up the volume. Let's go. That was fun.
Yes.